Okay, Kenneth B, blue collar guy. One year ago, I bought this little machine. I've had it for more than a year, actually, and I paid $250 for it on Amazon. I know that some people have asked, well, where do you get it? You can buy them on Amazon. This one is called the Pyle, USA.com. However, they come in different names. They're from China. Gosh, $3.90 yearly to run it, so they're not expensive to run. You have to spin the clothes separately. You know, spin them as much as you want. You wash them as much as you want. So I did a video on it before explaining how I use it. So I'm gonna put that link in the description, so then that way you can watch that video. It had over 9,000 views, so it was a very popular video. And in tradition, I'm filming it with my smartphone. So, however, I have a different smartphone now. I have the Google Pixel 8. When I filmed it originally, it only had the 4A. So this is my setup. So I keep it in the bathtub. It drains over here. And yeah, it's been holding up. A little dirtier than it was, I guess, but the other nice thing about this washer is if there's a power outage, as you can see, it doesn't use a lot of power. I can actually plug it into one of my power stations. I did a video on those as well, so I have power stations that can run this in the event of a blackout. The dryer is in the bedroom, and it's not as good, I guess, as a regular dryer. So I'm gonna just drain it. It's manual drain. You just turn it, drains down there. And then, so when I wash these, I put hot water in there initially with some soap, and then I spin it, and then I put it back in here, and I put cold water. And then I spin it again, and that usually keeps it clean. Now, when you're spinning this stuff, you can only put so much in there to spin it. Otherwise, it won't spin very good. So, and you got to make sure it's balanced. It comes with this little thing here, and then you put that in there, and then you put that down, and you set the timer. It's all manual. It'll vibrate a bit at first, then it'll quiet down once it gets up to speed. There you go. So I use vibration pads. I also got those on Amazon. They're about $17. Now this washer, I paid $250 for it. But I think they're more money now because of the cost of shipping and things like that in Canada. I think they're $300 or more now. So you'll have to look. But if you find one for $250, buy it. Now, my laundry room in my apartment building has always been chaotic, and it's no different. Sometimes things are available, sometimes they're not. Sometimes people hog the machines all day. Sometimes it's broken like it is now. So whenever that's the case, I go right to my little standby here. So I use it, I'd say occasionally, not all the time. If I find that there's a bigger machine available, I'll still use it. But this does actually wash your clothes better. They come cleaner with this machine than they do with the other machine. Why? Because you're more involved with your laundry. You can wash it 3-4 times if you want. You can spin it as many times as you want because you're in control of that. While something's spinning, you can actually wash something. You can do both at the same time. So, yeah, it's pretty good that way. I use this bucket to just fill it. I just fill it up there. I keep it in the tub because in an apartment building that doesn't have washers and dryers, they don't want flood situations. So you have to have insurance. So anyways, to make matters simple, the by putting it in the bathtub, there'll never be more water in here than there is than the bathtub can hold itself. So you never have to worry about a flooding situation. This little stand here that I got holds all the soap, it holds the bucket, it holds all the accessories. You can get those at Canadian Tire. That's where I found those. I think I paid $20 for that. So it's a cheap little setup. It works. I just wanted to give you an update on it. I do use it on a regular basis, as you can see. It gets dirty, it gets used. So, and they're tough little machines. This is all they use in China, in places where they have limited space. And they're not going to make themselves something that's going to fall apart. So, they work. They're inexpensive. They don't use a lot of power. So you can run them on a power station. You can do your laundry during a blackout. Imagine that, because a lot of people freak out about that. How am I going to clean my clothes? Or your clothes might have been in a washing machine and now you're stuck, because it's just going to stop with all the water in it. This, no problem. Anyways, this is just a short video just to give you an update on this. Don't forget to check out the other video. Like I said, it had 9,000 views, and it shows you what kind of abuse the other machines are taking and the situation in Montreal, Canada. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Take care and be safe at work. Bye.